I like Gilded Goose. Again, cube, I feel like the best strategy always, if you can get into it, is ramp. There's so many insane cards, Ulamog, Ugin, all this stuff. You just have to ramp into those, and then you like they invalidate everything else your opponent did that game if you get to play one of those things, right? Um, yeah, there's nothing else that looks even good here. Fight rigging, great hands, yeah, easy Gilded Goose. Best card in the pack, and a good start for a very good archetype. Even aggro, I mean, you can see some good aggro decks, but if your ramp deck is built properly, only the fastest aggro decks pose any threat to you, right? You don't really give a shit unless they have to be really, really aggressive for you to be interested in, or for you to have a chance of losing to them. As long as you draw well and don't, get mana screwed or whatever. Ketria Triome's really good here. I could see Blade Splicer. Not interested in shitty gold cards. I mean, again, Godprince was talking about Helena and Helena. Yeah, but what? Like, I don't know, 4 mana 2/3 that pumps a guy. This is only good in an aggro deck, and I don't think aggro is the best archetype. I think you probably just want to, yeah, just go over the top of aggro and kill them. I don't know. I don't ever like touching cards like that. Even if I start with a green card here, I'm tempted to take Ketria Triome. Blade Splicer. Obviously, there's some Blink deck in this, right? I haven't seen too many Blink cards. Yorion is one technically, but I haven't seen anything else. Teleportation Circle or Thassa or I don't know. I don't think they put stuff like Ephemerate in this, did they? All right, take a try land. Yeah, and that's why, like, I was telling people, oh, approach is actually in the cube. What is this shit? That's terrible. Tameshi is powerful. Counterspell, always good. Lovestruck Beast sucks. Not interested in playing random dorks. I probably should just take approach, right? Yep, I'm gonna take it. It's gotta be one of the best cards in the cube. Multiple choice. What is this? Oh, yeah, okay, right. Like cultivate here. Rampy ramps. Ban in Legacy. At least Legacy, you have a few more answers to it. You can Force of Will it and stuff like that, but yeah, it's probably. I mean, Blue Red Delver's the best deck in Legacy now for a while, right? Yeah, well, but it invalidates a whole bunch of other decks. That's why I don't like Ragavan. More ramp here. Uh, like you have to play a bunch of removal in your deck because if you don't play any interaction that can deal with Ragavan, you're gonna die to it. That's what makes it's the reason a bunch of other decks just can't see play because if they don't put a bunch of fatal push type stuff in their deck, you just lose to Ragavan. Like if it hits you once, you fall so far behind. I don't know. But Murktide and Elementals were so stupid, and that's why I say like it's Magic. Modern is a rotating format, whether you believe it or not. It doesn't matter if you agree. It's fact. It rotates. They artificially rotate it by putting in a bunch of creatures that now you have to play those. Those become the best things to do, and everything else doesn't matter anymore. It happened when they printed Modern Masters, Modern Horizons with Hogak, with Eldrazi Summer. It became you know the format artificially kind of rotates by them printing such insanely powerful cards. They invalidate everything else. Like it's really fucked up when you look at the top 10 creatures seeing play in modern and 8 of them are from like the Modern Horizon set. It's like nothing else matters, that came before that. You could see Immortal Sun here just ramping into this is still powerful even if we don't have much else going on. Yikes. This is mind control, yeah. A bunch of crap. Is there like a black-red sack deck? Madness. Whoa. Okay. I'll take Great Shark. I don't love this, but it's better than anything else in there for us, I think. Blooming Marsh. Ravenous Pursuit, Trickster. Karuga's not going to see play. This is just a sorcery speed fight spell. Punch spell. Meh. Take a land. Green black, Palladium Mirror or Pilgrim's Eye. On Burial Rites. Yeah, I'll take Mirror. We have some ramp. Now we just need some stuff to ramp into. We're not doing much with Yorion, are we? Opt? Alrund was okay last game. I don't know. Oh, nice. Triland. I presume Field of the Dead is in this. Multiple choice. Sure. Reality Chip. This card is not great. Although, actually, maybe in our deck, putting it on like one of these mana ramp dorks is probably pretty good. Non-land. I don't think that card's good, but alright. That's probably why it's second last in the pack. Yeah, which is really frustrating. They make these formats and they say, oh yeah, this is where you're going to be able to play your favorite cards for all time. It's like, no, they're not good anymore. You've completely nerfed them by printing, you know, way more powerful stuff. That just goes way over the top of all this older stuff. Mind Stone. Lear's not amazing. Magma Opus is kind of interesting in a deck like this. Blink. I'm going to take Opus here. Easily splash red. We've already got a Ketria Triome. Gale, Chromatic Orrery is powerful. What does this do? Oh yeah, scry 1, draw. No thanks. Could take a Manland. Could take Path. Maybe we should take Orrery here. It is very powerful. Scarab God did not do a lot last game. There's a Field of the Dead. Field is very powerful. Is it better than Scarab God? We could obviously easily splash black. I think I'm going to take Field of the Dead. I think it's better than Scarab God. Midnight Clock. Once Upon a Time. Ooh. This is ridiculous. Creature or land. I mean, it's great in your opening hand, but... a lot of our top end is not creatures. Minsc and Boo. Vivian... Tutor, Fabled Passage. I probably should just take Fabled Passage here. Yeah. Hey, Seer. Noob question. So you're jointly drafting cards with everyone else? Yes. No. So I'm in a group of a bunch of people here. What the fuck is this? Okay, well it's totally glitched. This is not my profile picture, but that's me. And I don't know what I just took. I've got to pay attention. So, yeah, I'm drafting with a bunch of other people here. And, Rishkar. I'll take a haul. Yeah, drafting with a bunch of other people. Thassa's Intervention is interesting. I could take this. I like Wraths. This is a 5-mana Wrath. We should be able to play this kind of thing, too. I am going to take this, actually. We're kind of all over the place here, but because I'm playing basically 5 colors... oh, Golos. Wow. Golos pick 7? Really? So, basically, every time we pick a card, we pass... Right now, it's pack 2, so we're passing to the right. This person's passing to me. I'm passing to them. They're passing to them. And yeah, so you're trying to send signals, and you're trying to pay attention to the signals your opponents are sending you. All that kind of stuff. Uh-oh, where's Heliquin? His Vraska's here. I'm going to take Temple Garden, I think. Perfect for our white splash. Knight of Autumn. I'm just going to take the land. And more land. Perfect. Lots and lots of lands. Love lands, especially when we have Field of the Dead. Should be able to have 12 or 13 different lands by the end of this. So Orrery makes all the colors. Golos. We've got Cultivate, Paradise Druid, Gilded Goose also making all colors. So I think this is looking good. Golos and Field of the Dead really go well together because Field wants you to play all these different lands. You end up being 5 color, and then Golos, you can activate him pretty easily. Our last deck, we were not able to activate him that easily. But, yeah. Yeah, anytime, Seer. I'm here to help anybody in here. Hey, Germany, what's up? Hamster is powerful. Oh, Minsk and Boo, yeah. It's pretty good. I don't know. I don't... Yeah, I don't love it. Taking more lands. It just fights, right? It just makes the power... It makes the hamster every turn, and then you plus to either grow the hamster or minus to fight, right? I guess I'll take Vivian. Creature or land? Nah, fuck Vivian. I don't need no stinking Vivians. Look at all our sweet lands. We've got... How many? 11 lands already. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Okay, we've got some stuff to do. We've got some stuff. This is terrible. These are all terrible. What did I just take? Oh, Summit. Yeah, get in there. Lifecrafter's Bestiary. Get out of here. Hardened Scales, last pick. Not happening. Hullbreaker, Uvenwald Oddity, Baba Lysaga. 3 permanents. So if you go like land creature artifact, like treasure or something, I could see that being okay. Hinterland Harbor, Storm Tamer, March, Cryptbreaker. Nothing else really jumping out at me. Maybe I'll just take Hullbreaker. Saiju. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that very reliably. I think I'm just going to go Hullbreaker here. Yeah. Not picking... Hey, Elegant, what's up? So yeah, no, you get all these cards go into your pile, and then at the end you have to build your deck. So you don't end up playing with all of the cards. You only end up playing with some of them, but... Okay, well, there's Omen. That would be the kind of thing I'd love to sack to Baba Lysaga. Migration Path is probably what we want, though, right? Something like this. This is very powerful as well. But we're not really doing a ton with it. Oh, this is another way to blink. Okay, so there's another blink thing. I love Brazen Borrower. I would love to take that here. But I think it's probably should be one of these things, right? Let's take Migration Path. The big ramps. Tameo, Uvenwald Hydra. Nice. This is a great card. Thragtusk is fine too. Rex Sage I would take. Tameo I would probably take. Yeah. Uvenwald Hydra is great, though, because it says fetch any land. Not basic land, any land. So when you have Field of the Dead in your deck, this guy just gets your Field of the Dead, and usually that's your 7th land. Bam, usually you get to immediately make a creature. So just working perfectly with Field of the Dead. Ooh, I should probably take Explore. I like Farewell. But again, it's like Urza was saying before with the aggro. Like he's saying, aggro's really good in this, and you should be careful about aggro. You don't need to play on their axis. You just ignore the aggro deck for the most part, and you just on turn 5 make 8 mana, and then go way over the top of them, and then they can't win. I could take Farewell for that reason, but I think I'm gonna take Explore here. Ramp good. Early ramp, even better. Ooh, and Epiphany, that was a huge pickup. And again, when you're ramping and you've got a ton of mana, this is exactly the kind of card you want. Taking all the turns. Gonti. Should probably just take a land here. Yeah, I think I will. Poppet Stitcher, Solundi Vision, Timeless Witness. Oh yeah, this guy's powerful, super powerful. Eternal Witness with buyback, or with flashback, I mean. Deck of Many Things, Ledger Shredder, don't want any of this stuff. Ledger Shredder, super cool card, making a lot of splash in a lot of constructed formats, making a big splash, I should say. Not in our deck, though. There's Baba Saga Wheeling. Hinterland Harbor's perfect for us. Should I bother with this? I don't think it's worth playing that, right? I'll take the Harbor. Besideyou's useful, but let's make sure our mana works. We've got a little bit of red. We've got some double white I want to cast here. Realm Cloak Giant. God, we have a lot of lands. 15 land? We have 15 lands, so this is 20 playables. I need to get a few more playables in here, I think. We took so many lands. I love it. Probably not playing some of these, like Shipwreck Marsh. I'm not splashing black for anything, but... Ooh, Omen of the Sea is great. Okay, I'm not going to take the lands now. I think we'll just take an actual card we're going to play. Yeah, counted as a punt. So, Vraska can be good, but yeah, Golos and Field is awesome. That's like peanut butter and jelly, plus the Uvenwald Hydra, another big boom that gets the... Oh, Rexage is solid. I'll take that. Could see Thirst, but Rexage probably going to be useful here. Farewell Wheeling. I love it. Pact of Negation powerful, but I'd much rather have another Wrath here. And yeah, sure, why not? Free lands. Stormwing, not going to play that. And another perfect land. Yes. Wow. Land that acts as a spell later when I don't need the land is perfect. Looks really good. This is sweet. Look at all these beautiful lands. Yes. Okay, let's take out the... Can I... Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Take out the basics for now. It just put in one basic. That's all I had room for. There's 40 cards. Except this is... How many lands? 16 land. So I can put one basic in the deck. I'm probably going to cut Shipwreck Marsh. We can put a couple more basics in here. Yeah, so we don't need Shipwreck. So blue, white, and green. We're basically Bant, and we're splashing for like a red for Magma Opus and, you know, red, black for Golos. But we have so many ways to make different colors here. A bunch of stuff on the top end. This is a 5. Yeah, these are all expensive. 4/7 drops. Might seem like a lot, but we have a lot of ramp here. I think we're going to be okay. This is like a 5, hopefully. Reality Chip is a weird one. I'm not sure if I should be playing this, but hey, it's a 0/4, so early it might block and stuff, might eat a removal spell. I think I'm going to put a basic forest in the deck. And... boop. So this is 16 land. I should probably put in one more land. I don't know if we need Hullbreaker. Do we need a Hullbreaker horror to win? I don't think we do. I think I'm going to cut that and play another land. Maybe play another forest or a basic island. I'll get an island in here. Should probably get a basic plains too, right? Let me put in one plains. Again, this is to fetch with things like Cultivate. You have to have actually a few basics, because otherwise Cultivate doesn't find anything. Get 2 basics. We only have 3 in our deck. Oh, fuck. Migration Path does the same thing. I could cut the path. Well, let's see. Maybe we can put some more basics in if I cut some of these. So... because we actually don't need all these. Blue, white, and green lands stay. Rootbound Crag. Like Blooming Marsh. I could see cutting this. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it didn't take it out. Okay. Let's cut the Blooming Marsh. I'd rather actually put in just a basic forest. Dragon Skull Summit's another one. Falls, Fountain. Okay. Let's put in a swamp and a mountain, maybe? That way we have enough basics. Actually, no, I'm not going to put in a mountain. Let's just put in another forest here. There we go. Now we have enough basics that it should be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 basics. And this is 18 land. This is too many land. Storm Giants, Cave of the Frost Dragon. I'm going to cut that. So let's see here. How many green sources do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 green. And then not counting all this stuff. Blue, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then counting all this stuff is like 8, 9, 10, 11. Lots of blue. White, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 white. We don't have a lot of white, but both are double white. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not counting treasure off this. And then red, we have more than enough. I don't even need to count because we only have 1 red spell. And then we've got a bunch of black sources for... Actually, you know what? I shouldn't be playing Swamp. I think I should be playing a Mountain instead. As our other basic. Kind of off-color basic. We literally have no use for the Swamp here except Golos. Immortal Sun. Planeswalker. I love that this shuts down Planeswalkers and we have no Planeswalkers in the deck. That's brilliant. How many creatures do we have? 10. Good. So Silundi Vision should be very good in our deck as well. I'm going to keep it like this. This is a spicy one. How does that look? Updating my rent for... Your rent for the Nahiri Boom deck. Yeah, ramp is awesome. In a format like Cube, where you've got these huge, powerful, over-the-top spells, why would you want to play small ball? If you're going to play aggro, you better be super low to the ground and super aggressive. If you're even a little bit slow, if you're playing like 4 drops and 5 drops in your aggro deck, you're going to get smashed by the ramp decks. People are just going to go over the top of you. You've got to either be all 1s, 2s, and 3s and just trying to kill them super fast, and then it's a 50-50 coin flip. Can you kill me before I ramp to 8 mana on turn 4 or 5 and, resolve some huge thing, time walk into Second Sun, into, yeah, I think mid-range is terrible. I think you want to be either doing like something synergy-based. I think ramp's just the best, archetype in these cubes. Okay, we're gonna try this, I think, just like this. Putting actually good cards in my deck in place of the cheeky... Oh, which one were you trying out? You also have wait, what? Who had Fabled Passage? Oh, I also have... Oh, the land. Yeah, Fabled Passage. Gotta run? Okay, take it easy. Hey, anytime, Seer. Thank you for popping in, man. Hey, I appreciate that. Have a good day, buddy. Hopefully you have a great week. And pop back in anytime. We're going to be playing the next few days. We're going to be doing Cube all day today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, I believe. This is fine. I can turn this into a treasure and then ramp into that. Let's lead with Triome. This is untapped on 2, right? But the Triome, I think I'm just gonna get this Magma Opus cycled here. Let's pass. End step, I'm gonna cycle Opus, then untap into Migration Path, and opponent playing white, so basically they're dead. They're already gonna be so far behind. We're cheating here. We're basically breaking one of the fundamental rules of Magic, which is you can only play 1 land a turn. But we're saying F that. So we've got lots of green. Let's get a white and blue, 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 green, green, red. Yeah, let's get another green, I guess. Okay. We're going to untap into 6 mana with Omen of the Sea, Rex Sage. Ooh, Vampire's good. Oh, so close to slamming this Orrery right now. I could Timeless Witness back the Magma Opus as well, which is pretty gross. Should I just do this now? I'm tempted to just play this now. Okay, there we go. Don't need the land. Yeah, I think I will take that. We'll cast that on my opponent's end step. Pass to them. So we've got 3/6. Need one more land to slam the Orrery. Vanguard's fine. You get to draw a card. That's not powerful enough. Are they mono white? I think they're mono white. Okay, take our 2. But see what I mean? Like, you've got to be way more aggressive than this to be able to compete with what we're doing, right? So we get to Vision on end step here. Find... Okay, I guess I'll take Explore. Would have loved to take Field of the Dead there off the top. Farewell? I can't actually cast Farewell here. That kind of sucks. Let's play Explore. See if we can find a land drop. No. Multiple choice. So I can play this X is 3 and make a 4/4. That's not bad. Let's just do that. Ugh, but if I wait one more turn, I can do it all, right? Okay, let's go Witness then. We'll Witness back the Opus. Oh, I could Witness back this and play it as a land? Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to do that. We don't need the Opus with Orrery and Farewell. Next turn I can go Orrery, tap Orrery, multiple choice X is 4, do all the things. Pretty gross. Okay. They're like, what? Why didn't they take back the Opus? Because I don't even need it. That's why. So you're dead. You're basically dead. Let's see what they can do here. They're going to have to overextend into Farewell. Happy to block with Witness here. They're going to pay 4 life to make this indestructible. That's fine. Obsidian Charmaw and Chandra Acolyte of Flame. I don't even know what Obsidian Charmaw does. Holy crap. There's Uvenwald Hydra getting our Field of the Dead next turn. I think I'm going to go Orrery into multiple choice here, though. That seems much, much, much better. They can bounce one of their creatures. Probably going to bounce the Vanguard. Why does this cost X+1? Weird. Oh, the blue symbol turns into a 1. I see, I see. Okay, don't want the land. Gets a scry draw. They bounce a creature. We get a 4/4. Yeah, Hydra next turn into Field of the Dead should be pretty good. And see what I mean, though? Like, aggro, I guess this guy wasn't very aggro, this guy or girl, but mono white, usually you should be pretty aggressive. But this is just, yeah, not... Why would they bounce the Vampire? They bounced the Vampire. They could have bounced this and drawn a card. Okay, they want to do that. Make it indestructible. Okay. Cool. Again, it's way too small ball compared to what we're doing here. We've got Timeless Witness in the yard. So let's go Hydra first, get our Field of the Dead. Then we can play another land, make another zombie. So we're going to make 2 zombies here. This is filthy. Hydra's insane with Field of the Dead. Just make sure, it's very easy to miss that in Magic. When you search for a land, many, like 90% of the cards say search for a basic land. But let's go to combat. I'm going to attack with the 4/4 here, I think. This game's already just, it's over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm just going to leave up Voracious Great Shark here. And they block with this. Okay. Yeah, but cards that say get any land are sick. Golos, Uvenwald Hydra, so much better. Primeval Titan, there's a reason Titan was the best Titan out of all the Titan cycle. They were all very, very good, but Primeval Titan was head and shoulders above the rest because he can get any land. That is so powerful. Lands are one of the most powerful cards in Magic. They might even be the most powerful, actually. I mean, look at a Legacy deck like Lands that plays just like all lands. So many lands that you can combo with, that do busted shit, that can interact with the opponent and kill them. And it's so hard to interact with your lands. You know, there's so few things that just blow up lands instant speed. Channel lands, you know, they can't counterspell it. They can't, you know, interact with it. Hopeful Initiate, yep, totally fine. Just scoop, dude. It's over. It's just, you're done here. I don't even want a Great Shark that. Should I just flash in Great Shark as a beater? Probably, right? I think I'm just going to scry. If we can find a time walk or something, it's over. Nope. Don't want any of these. Good. Good scry. Good scry. My turn. Cultivate. That makes 2 more zombies. Let's swing with the team. Yeah. I don't care if I lose zombies here, right? Could even activate my Lair of the Hydra, but we've got better stuff to do than Lair of the Hydra here, I think. I'm just going to Eternal Witness back the Opus at this point, probably. 5. We have, like, infinite mana here. Remember, Chromatic Orrery taps for 5. They do this thing. Yep. Are you going to pay 4 life to make it indestructible? Nope. Okay, let's just Cultivate. We can do it all. I could have Witnessed into Opus, but let's get our last couple lands out of our deck. Make a Zombo. Make another Zombo. Witness. Witness me, bro. Let's get Opus. Do you see how powerful the ramp deck is when it does what it's supposed to do? It's kind of ridiculous, right? And pass with Great Shark up. So, I think, yeah, the best strategy in the cube is this. Like, you're not playing on the same level as your opponents, right? When they're playing, like, fair Magic like this, and you just get to cheat and have 8 mana super early. Ooh, that's a good one. Exiling artifacts and everything, huh? Okay. Was not expecting Farewell in the mono white aggro deck, playing a bunch of 1-drops and 2-drops. But okay, that was the only hope you could have had. But guess what? Zombies. They're coming back. They never really leave. Oh, I don't have any more basics, do I? Yeah. Should have done that 5 turns ago. Okay, here we go. It's Farewell into Scoop. Well, we can't really change anything, right? Not only do we have barely any sideboard cards because you spend so many picks on lands, right? The deck is like, what would I sideboard out? It's all action. It's all good. We've even got Opt and Omen of the Sea to help filter our draws and make sure we hit either the ramp early or the big stuff late. Okay, here we go. Now instead of the dumb Charmaw, we're back to Season Pyro. Nice. Hang on, they were all very good. Frostbite. They were okay, but you know what? You're right. I mean, but relatively speaking, like, yeah, Frost Titan was probably the worst of the cycle, but even Frost Titan saw play in Standard. And I think it saw a brief play in Modern right when Jace came out. Jace the Mind. I was playing that deck. Lotus Cobra, turn 3 Jace the Mind Sculptor, untap into Inferno Titan, and some of the decks would play Frost Titan to try and level up the Inferno Titan players and stuff. I don't think I can keep a 1-lander, sadly. This I can keep for sure. Shit. I can't cycle this in a million years, so we're going to put Opus on the bottom. Fuck, I can't cast this, can I? Yeesh. Okay, we are going to still keep this. Not Amaze Balls, though. Ismaru, nice. Opponent out the gates with a very quick start. Nice. Cultivate fixes everything. Cultivate will get us the island so we can Omen and find the ramp here. Even more ramp. Ooh, into Legion's Landing. Yeah, opponent's off to a very quick start. This is basically their only chance. Yep. Sadly can't play Omen. Pass. So next turn we go White, Cultivate, get Island, or get Island. We have double white for Realm. Yeah, they're gonna get hosed by our Realm Cloak Giant here. So let's go. Yeah, Uvenwald Hydra is very good too. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get Island. Oh, I don't have 2 basic islands, right? We have lots of green and white, so let's just get red. Put the blue into play. Okay, so next turn we can Wrath. And this is why I like playing Wraths in these decks. Sometimes you mana ramp with mana ramp dorks, and they die, but they've done their job by that point, right? Yeah, they do get to flip a Danto here pretty good. Wait, what? Oh, they all have double strike? Nice. So opponent drew the absolute nuts here. It looks like they drew a bunch of creatures into give my team double strike. Wow. So they put me to 5, and now we've got Hydra into... Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, into Magma Obus. Nice. Okay, Hydra has reach. Very important here. Yes, I will. Field of the Dead coming down, making a Zombo. Boom. This is why I take Field of the Dead over almost anything, and it's got to be one of the top 5 cards in the cube, right? It always is in every cube that it's in. Maul of the Skyclaves, still not big enough to get through Hydra. Sorry, I just spilled on myself like I'm a toddler. And, yeah, that's a block. 7/7 Hydra with reach. Not getting by these heads, brew. Okay. Ooh, Hydra GG. They only have a champion in their hand. They can play that. They can give it +1/+1. And, yeah, I think they have no choice here. What do they go with? +1? Why? It's got flying already. Look at this. It's a 5/4 flyer that you can give it a flying counter? Why would they even put that on the card? Why would you ever want to give a flying creature a flying counter? I just noticed that. That's what I mean about alchemy, and that's what a lot of people are saying. It's just a badly designed set, right? So I could shock myself here to play Opus. It's tempting. Because then I can interact with Champions of Tyr when he goes to equip, right? And just blast it. So let's do this. Pass. Okay. Go for that equip, baby. This is bad if my opponent top-decked a protection spell. That would be insane. But I think we got this. Boop. And I'm going to tap it as well, just in case. Because, if they... Actually, well, what am I saying? If they have something to give protection blue or red, then it fizzles it regardless, but... Yeah. Nice. They have 3 mana left. Ooh, we have an Epiphany, so this game's over. We untap, we win. So 3 life, they play Lion Sash. Yeah, that doesn't do it. And I think we got this match. Yeah, Field of the Dead being clutch, Hydra being insane, both games fetching the field. Pretty disgusting. So let's attack. Wow, I've got Reality Chip as well. I can reconfigure and start playing shit off the top. Got Realm Cloak Giant to come down if I want. Yeah, my opponent just takes it and dies. GG. Yeah, turn 1 Goose. I mean, I have to keep this, right? Into Omen to find whatever we need. Into Uvenwald, get Field of the Dead. Oof. All the little synergies coming together. Ooh, turn 1 Mystic. My opponent knows what's up. Alright. Ooh, let's see who ramps harder here. Ooh, Realm Cloaked is going to be good at some point. I need to find some white mana, though. I'm not going to block. I'm not even going to risk some stupid little combat trick or something. Let's pass. End step, we can either make a food, or I'm almost certainly just going to Omen. We found one of the white sources, so off the goose eating the food. I was going to say treasure. They're basically the same thing as when the goose is in play, right? Should I block? No. Okay, opponent does nothing. No more ramp. So they played a ramp spell, but then didn't ramp with it. Now, neither are we this turn, but I could even Wrath right now. Obviously, my opponent's not doing anything, so I don't really care about that. I think we're just going to play a turn 4 Hydra. Turn 5 Hydra, what am I saying? Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I keep Great Shark? I already have 2 removal in my hand. I'm going to try it. I'll keep the Great Shark on top. Okay, keep passing here. So, next turn I can have Great Shark up, which is nice. I'm going to shock myself for that. Ooh, I think I'm going to Wrath then. If this is what my opponent's going to do. So it... should I Wrath here? I don't even know. Losing my Goose sucks, but I could end step make a food here if I'm going to Wrath, right? I could just flash in the Great Shark and eat that Werewolf, though. But I want to Wrath... and then play Hydra, right? Let's make a food here. I was gonna scry with Omen. That's why I played the untapped land. Otherwise, I would have played Hallowed Fountain there. But ooh, Opus. Okay, I can make treasure off that if I go untapped. Do I Wrath here? I don't know. I think I just play Great Shark, right? Let's pass. I know he can activate and trade Werewolf for Great Shark, but then we just... That's fine. We skip our turns, and then we keep getting to play more land. The longer the game goes, the higher chance we have of winning the game, right? Should I? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to flash in Great Shark here. The only thing is my opponent could have a removal spell, but they could also just pump. That's the only thing. Is like the question becomes, do I want to trade for my opponent's turn here? I think I do. This kind of prices them into pumping. Yep. So our spells just eat each other. He paid a bunch of mana. Oh, he does a little bit of damage to me. Okay. So this is 6 mana. So I think I am going to slam Hydra here and get the field. The field is not making a zombie this turn because this is an early Hydra. 1 turn early. But just getting the field is disgusting. Next turn we trigger it. Still have double Wrath in our hand, which is kind of awkward. We don't have to Wrath with Giant. It's, you know, I could just slam this as a 7/7, obviously. But if we get to 8 mana here, the turn after this one. Ooh, Sheoldred. Nice. Shit. Well, now I have to Wrath. Okay, so they get to eat the goose here. The Hydra, not a giant. Neither are these things, so they will all die to the Wrath. So let's, Wrath here. Oh, I should have attacked first. Oops. Derp. I'm an idiot. And then make a zombie. Field of the Dead being Wrath resistant. Never goes away. Nobody's ever playing land destruction in Cube either, so. Nice. Too early to Wrath? Yeah, I attacked first. I'm an idiot, Germany. As soon as I pulled it, I'm like, what am I doing? Yeah, I thought my guy was a 5/5, but as soon as I play the land... No, he was a 6/6. Yeah, I could have attacked, and then he wouldn't have traded Sheoldred, so he should be at... My opponent should be at 14 here. Well, now they gain life. Ooh, Cultivate. Cannot play Opus this turn, or else that's what I would do. So I think I'm just going to do this. I am going to play this as a land, too. Let's get a blue and a white. How many green do we have? 1, 2? 1. And we have lots of blue, actually. Let's get a green and a white. Put the green into play. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, maybe I will cycle this land. Yeah, let's pass. Okay. We have lots of zombies, and there's no sign of them stopping. Zombies are just going to keep coming out. Ooh, that's a good one. I could farewell here. Thrag won't... No, this is when it leaves the battlefield. Fuck's sakes. I hate cards like that. It's like Hydroid Krasis. They word them so that you can't really ever get value from getting rid of them, you know? Or it's very hard to? I don't know. Go ahead, do your worst. No attacks. I'm gonna cycle this land. Okay. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7. Man, we're 1 short. Let's just do Magma Opus this turn, right? I'm swinging. If they block one on each, which is what I expect, I get to blow them out with 1 point of damage on each from Opus, and then 2 to their face. And, nice. Let's let the damage happen, just in case they have something to kill one of my guys. And then post-combat, 1, 2, 3. Doesn't really matter what we tap. 1, 1, 2. Go ahead. And if I draw land here, we get to make another zombie. Next turn, we've got Orrery into whatever I want. Probably Realm Cloaked, right? Is that? No, I can't do that, actually. Ooh, Golos. Yikes. Golos gonna be pretty good here. There's so many hits in our deck, it's like a question of which one do we play next. Didn't even need the Farewell. I mean, ooh, that's kind of annoying. Oh, Heliquin! Where is he? Heliquin's like...
Vraska, my queen, you arrived.
Okay, you kill my token. I'm fine with that. They got a 3/3 beast. Man, they should be at 13 life here from my hit with my Hydra, but oh well. Golos should probably end the game, right? Okay. Let's go Orrery first. Into Golos. Into Fabled Passage. Into Lair. Into attack. I guess I'll attack Vraska? Yeah. And in the turn. If we untap with Golos, it should be over very, very quickly. And Chromatic Orrery in play. It's just a question of me decking myself at that point before I kill my opponent. But we have 16 cards, so I feel pretty good. I should actually just Timeless Witness back the Opus and do it again. That's also very good. What is the big hit I have on top? Ooh, that's really annoying. Wow, that's one of the ways I could die. Jeez, gotta be careful about that Massacre Worm, huh? Yeah, we take 6 here. Yep. Pretty good, pretty good. Gonna take another 3 from that beast. Not blocking with Golos, that's for sure. Can we kill our opponent here? They sack a permanent. Ooh, land. Okay. Should I just activate Golos? We have 5, 10, 11, 16 mana, 17. I should start with Golos, right? Oof, not amazing. Oh, Alrund's Epiphany. Yeesh. So 5, 10. 10 mana. I can't foretell this card. I have to play them? I have to cast it, right? I should have played the Temple Garden there, but... this is tough. I mean, I have to play this, right? So we get another turn here. I think I'm going to go Realm Cloaked. Oh, no. No more land. Okay. Reality Chip. Okay. Let's attack him. I'm going to ignore Vraska here. What does her ultimate do? 200, okay, sure. Yeah, if I take any damage, I'm dead anyway here. Okay. Could Reality Chip. We have 11 cards. We're going to go down to 8 cards here. Oh, multiple choice. Let's Salundi Vision. Brutal. Explore. Opt. So we can play multiple lands this turn as well. Massacre Worm. They're at 14. That sucked. Ooh, there's Approach. That's what I like. Let's slam that. Play a land, make another dude. And end the turn. Alright, so now we have a plan. Approach will actually win us the game. It's the last card in our deck. We can draw a card, and then we can exile 3. That's 4 cards. And then it's not that card, but the one under. I think I have enough mana to actually Reality Chip, play that last card, and then cast Approach. This is going to be super close. I think we have to draw the last card in our deck. Oh, I can cycle. Yes, I can cycle on end step. Rexage blowing up my Chromatic Aura. Yeah. Well, that cuts us off of a little bit of mana here. That's a lot of mana, actually, that we get cut off. Shit. So we're going to untap with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana. Oh, they were debating whether or not to kill Golos. That's interesting. Gaining the 7 life was huge there, because they could have sacrificed, or they could have minused her to kill one of my zombies, and then I would have taken another 2 damage from the worm. They sacked the Rexage. Interesting. Can they bring it back? That would be pretty gross. Topiary Stomper doesn't matter. Okay, so we have 6 cards. I'm going to draw one down to 5, and then we're going to draw one on our draw step down to 4, and then Golos is going to exile 3, and then Approach is going to be the last card. I can't draw it, though, can I? I think I have to do the Reality Chip thing here to try and get there. This is close. Draw. Land. Draw. I don't want to play my land, because if I Reality Chip... Let's see here. 4... I can actually draw Magma Opus, right? Yeah, I could put Magma Opus in my hand, 5, 6, 7, 8, and cast it. So I think I'm just going to do that. And I can kill one of their guys, tap the other dude, 7, 10, 14. Oh my god, I can put them to 1? I can put them to 1 here. Let's attack. 4 cards on top. I can exile the top 3 with Golos, but I can't get to that last one. So let's see here. Chumping? Oh, trading. Okay. I think I'm going to Opus now. Kill that. Doesn't really matter. We draw 2. I already played my land. Mortal Sun would have been nice a while ago. They can't ultimate, and Approach is the last card in the deck. 2 cards left in the deck. Oh my god, this is crazy. I can activate Golos and just cast Immortal Sun, right? I gotta make sure I read this again. If it's cast from my hand, and you've cast another spell named Approach, you win. Okay, so I actually have to draw it here. I can't cast it off Golos. Ugin. Ugin is not going to kill Golos here. So this doesn't clear my board. Are they going to do a big minus on Ugin? Yeah, Ugin's good. Are they... Yeah, like Realm Cloak costs 7. If they minus 7 Ugin and Golos lives, I think we're good. I'm going to actually reality chip, put it on Golos. So that's going to cost 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, yeah, 3, 6, 7, 8. We can still cast the approach off the top. I think my opponent's actually dead on board now. They don't know that we have reality chip, so they... Sorry, not on board. They're dead with what I have in my hand. They don't know that we have the reality chip, though. Yeah, 2 damage to me. Plus is Ugin. He knows he can't clear the board. Oh, and a Rex Sage. Okay. So let's go land. And then reality chip. Attach. Approach. Bam! Haha! Wait, what? What the fuck? Didn't I cast it already? Oh, right, I have to cast it from the... Oh, right. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, I'm at 15. Fuck. If I swing with the team, you can block 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If he blocks there, 7, 10, 14, 16. He has to block my 7, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And he goes to 3. Yeah. Because now I'm not scared of losing this to damage. Wow, I'm an idiot. I literally just read it, and I was thinking, okay, so don't Golos it. You won't be able to cast it. And then, of course, my other line, Reality Chip, casts it from the top. So, oh my god. Yeah, I missed that. I missed that. Fuck. This is complicated. I have to be careful not to draw and deck myself here. I have 1 card in my deck. If they can mill me for 1, I lose. But they can't. But wait, they're dead on board. Yeah. I did the math already. No. You're... Really? Isn't that just dead on board? Yeah. Okay, I'll take that. Oof, that was close. We got there. We gained the 7 life. We gained the 7 life. Man, Magic's so complicated. Like, it's weird because your brain wants to shortcut everything, right? Your brain wants to find the patterns and make thinking efficient. So I'm double checking this card because I thought, oh shit, Golos does this. So in my brain it was like, can Golos? Oh yeah, don't Golos. And then this other thing also does the thing on here that it says not to do, but in a different way. And I'm like, I just didn't even see it. Wow. Okay, let's do that again. Deck feels awesome. Their deck also pretty good. I mean, they're ramping into Ugin. Ugin is powerful, but we're ramping into a bunch of different stuff that's ridiculous. I think we'll be okay here. Field of the Dead was filthy. In fact, the only reason the game was even close is because we fielded and then he got us with Massacre Worm. Now I know Massacre Worm exists. What do we got? Ooh, this is excellent. Yes, easy keep. This is a great hand. I get to play Zagoth Triumph into Rootcrag. Rootbound Crag. Rootbound. Elvish Mystic on turn 1, solid from my opponent. Okay, we're off to the ramping race here. Let's see who ramps harder. We've got Explore next turn into... I can Magma Opus make a treasure. I love that Rexage, this just... Treasure and then Rexage... Or not Rexage, the other one. The other elf... Or no, no, it's not an elf. I think it's a human. The Witness, Eternal Witness, whatever it's called now. Yeah, so these all come in untapped. I think I'm just gonna go Sulphur Falls. Let's do an Explore. Rootbound. Okay. I could just let my opponent overextend into a Farewell. That's also a very solid line. Whoa, Glorious. Ooh, we've got to get rid of that. So I'm going to Farewell here as quick as... Oh, actually, Rexage just kills that, right? Beautiful. Wow, so we get very lucky here. Our card, the card in our hand, they drew a card, I presume, right? Draw a card if you control a creature. No. What did he do? Gain 3 life? That was the play? Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to kill that Sunrise. That's a very powerful card, actually. But we're very lucky that we we had the Rex Sage in our hand. And the reason Rex Sage is good in this format, Cube's full of stuff like that, right? Lots of non-creature bombs. I mean, look at our deck. Immortal Sun and, you know, Chromatic Orrery and shit like that. They did get our Chromatic Orrery earlier. Yeah, I think I have to play this on white. Man, I would love to Migration Path here. And then we could just Opus, blow up their board that way. Actually, oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we're just gonna Migration Path here, right? I wanted to do that after I have a Field of the Dead in play off Hydra, but this just gets us to Hydra. We got the white in play. Let's get this and this. Play another white. Now we can farewell next turn, and we've out-ramped them hard here. So we're going to start doing really busted shit. 3, 6, 7, any land, and we can Opus. Otherwise, we can Hydra, get the land, Field of the Dead, make a zombie. Hydra's like a 8/8 or whatever by that point. No blocks. Yeah, Migration Path just getting us there. Ooh, that's a very... Okay, well, that was a very good play, so I am going to... Wrath now. And I can still Omen. No, I cannot. What am I saying? We have 7 mana. They trade. Nice. Nice. Let's exile creatures. Is there a reason to exile graveyards? I'm not going to. They are black. But there's nothing in his graveyard that matters here that he can reanimate. So I'm just going to exile creatures. There are no enchantments or anything weird. Yeah. Okay. And they have 1 card, and we're just going to win the game. 5 color, baby. You never know what to expect. Magma Opus into Farewell, into Hydras and Field of the Dead, and their Golos shows up and starts activating. And all right. I like those Damnation sleeves. I didn't put any sleeves on. I should have. So, actually, that's funny. So, last game, when I had the Reality Chip equipped... Esketazi is the guy I'm playing against? Really? Remember approaching... Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I just did it. I gained the 7 life. Yeah. So, back in that game... imagine if I had the approach on top and the reality chip equipped. Couldn't I just keep going gain 7, like off the top just multiple times every turn? As long as it's on top, I could just keep playing it off the top because it wouldn't trigger that first clause and it would just keep putting itself back in the deck, which is there's only 1 card. As long as I have the mana to do it. So if I had like 14 mana, I could just go gain 7, go. Gain 7, gains. Oh no, the next turn I would draw it though, right? Yeah, as soon as I draw... Yeah, well, then I just cast it from hand and win, but yeah. Oh, that's what it was? Because he was playing Vraska, yeah. So, I know that you love Vraska, but these kind of games prove it. She was a... He passes. She was a Planeswalker that was in play for many turns and didn't win the game. Despite being in play for that many turns, drawing him a bunch of cards. You have to sack resources to draw cards, though. It's brutal. Yeah, this is over. Got Opus now. Uvenwald's just so big, too. He's always massive. He grows himself. Or herself. I don't know. Maybe Uvenwald Hydras are all sexes. Maybe Hydras are like unisex, right? How do they reproduce? Are they... created in some kind of magical event? What does it look like when 2 Hydras get it on? I want to know. Asking the real questions. Maybe they're asexual. I mean, they can literally regrow parts of themselves, right? Is it like it's like a worm almost? Maybe they just split into 2 entities at some point. That's how they reproduce. And it's over. GG. Opponent wants no more of this. Okay, we'll get the bets up for the next match here. All right, MG Fizzle here. Nice. Turn 1 Goose. Little top heavy, but we're going to keep it. Turn 1 Goose means a lot of draws are live. Plus, if we find just one more ramp spell, that gets us to Hydra. Then we're time walking. Okay. Well, yeah, let's play this on green, obviously, for Goose, but I'm trying to think of what I'm going to fetch with this. We have one white, and I think I might want another white, but let's see what my opponent's up to. White. Ooh, there we go. Another ramp card means we're going to be Hydraing on 4. No attacks. Hydraing. That's a word. And next turn we just get to foretell Epiphany here unless I draw another ramp spell. Yeah, that's put it into your hand. Not quite as good as put it onto the battlefield. Yeah, okay. And yeah, I'll attack. There's an interesting decision there, a minor decision where if I don't attack, it has hexproof. If my opponent plays like a Brutal Cathar here and eats my Druid, I won't be able to Hydra next turn. You know, that's a big difference. Okay, good. So they're putting lands in their hand, and we're going to go get Field of the Dead here. Yeah, Hydra and Field. Hydra's been getting Field way more than the... I'm going to hold off on the passage until I have the Field in play, actually. But then I pay 2. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, let's get another... Oh, we have 2 white in our hand. We have red, green, green, blue, blue. Blue, 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 green, green, green. We already have red. I guess I'll get another white. I don't know. That's probably wrong. Okay. Hydra on turn 4. And that gets us Field. Hydra's still small, but Field out of our deck into play is huge. In 2 turns, we'll start pumping out zombies. We can actually Alrund's Epiphany next turn. I just have to shock myself. Ooh, Key to the Archive is good. Yep. They discard a card. Damn, drawing a lot of lands here. So let's get this into play. Combat. Swing. Oh, I thought Magic was going to crash there. It froze for a second. Damage. Time Walk. All right, now we're cooking. Zombie. Combat. Swing. Yep. Take 8. Pass. End step, we're going to make a food with Goose. That's all we can really do. Unfortunately, drew a bunch of lands here, but with Field in play, I mean, even lands are just not the worst, right? The worst card in our deck makes a zombie. The only way my opponent gets out of this now is a White Wrath. Farewell. Whatever, Day of Judgment, something like this. Oh, I could gain life, but I don't care. Jeez, really? Well, I could fire up Lair of the Hydra. I probably should. Zombo? Let's make Lair 2 mana, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. A 4/4? Yeah. Oh, I could have made it a... No, yeah, 4/4. That makes sense. Swing... Not you. GG's? Opponent must have something here. Wandering Emperor. You got it. That's going to eat the Lair of the Hydra. Okay. Still looking pretty good for the home team here. Opponent needs a Wrath. Let's see if they have it. Sorry, I don't know what has happened by 2-3 matches I've played on MTGO to have been Tron in Modern. No. What is Tron good against? That's the answer to your question, right? If something made it, popular again, what decks is Tron good against, and then if those decks are popular, then I could see Tron coming back. So, which deck is seeing a lot of play that Tron beats? Ooh, my opponent found a Time Warp. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. I play Time Walks too. Ooh, opponent ramping as well. Sure. But you don't have a Field of the Dead. Mm-hmm. So that was the card they took off key. Now, can they loop it? If they have an Eternal Witness type card, then maybe, but they're at 5 life here. They're dead on board. Memory Deluge. Okay. Yeah, they could play Land Epiphany here and take another turn. If they have a way to bring back Time Warp. Unlike Epiphany, Time Warp does not exile itself, which is so ridiculous that they just randomly put that into Historic. Remember when it was legal in Historic? Along with Brainstorm? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Primal Command. Target player shuffles, gains 7. Targeting himself. Okay. So the best they can do with their extra turn is shuffle, gain 7. I'll make a food. Multiple choice is nice. Make them bounce their creature. Can I activate Hall as well? I don't think so, right? Yeah, so let's just do this. Yes. Sure, I'll keep approach. Just extra insurance. Plan C. They bounce. And then we activate Hive. Or Lair, I mean. For 3. 1, 2, 3. Green. There we go. Okay. Swing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we can't kill him, so let's get rid of the Emperor here. Okay. And, I mean, we still had all these, but yeah. This is a slow way to win, but a very difficult to interact with way to win. They do play blue. If they play counter spells, then, you know. Ooh, Knight of Autumn, gain 4, I presume. That's not enough. Block my 4/4, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, like, they need something else here. Activate Hall. Yeah. Okay. Game 1 in the books. Game 2. No changes. Yeah, this guy's a human shaman, right? We were wondering earlier. I thought it was an elf for some reason at first, but... Yep, not changing anything. Let's run it back. See if we can get game 2 here. So Tron, yeah, that's interesting. What version of Tron are you seeing? It's like Eldrazi Tron. I know MTG did okay with Eldrazi Tron. He made top 32 of a 150 player tournament or something. But what other Tron versions have you seen? Like mono green? There used to be mono green Tron. There was red green Tron. I think Eldrazi Tron is the only one that sees play. There was like blue Tron at some point, but it was never very good. I don't love this hand. This is very slow. We're on the draw. I'm going to try it. We just have to hope to draw not land here. Approach. This is the check land, right? Okay. Gotta play Lair next turn. Ornithopter, nice. Ooh, Golos was a good draw. Pass. Okay, pretty good. That's what I needed to find. So, ooh, Do they have counterspell here? I'm gonna cultivate. Let's see if they counter this. Yeah, they probably will. They might not. Wandering Emperor, sure. Okay. One white. We have another white in hand. Let's get a blue and a red here. The red into play. Okay, next turn we get Golos, get field. Oh, Teferi. Opponent drew very well this game, so on the play with the nut draw, let's see if we can beat it. He had turn 2 ramp into turn 3 Emperor into turn 4 Teferi. If we still win, that'll be hilarious. And we might. We might still win here. Okay. Go, let's get field. Next turn, the zombie train begins. And 7, yeah, we can't Magma Opus. I might just approach next turn. Make a copy of Golos. Oh, wow, okay. I don't think he'll ever be able to activate him, though, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he can activate him? Okay, good to know, good to know. Has he not used Teferi yet? What is this? Sure. Seek a creature. Sure. Not amazing. That is not a good card. Jeez. Okay. Trying to do all the damages. There, yeah, you should have drawn with Teferi first, dude. Alright. Let's see here. I can't Magma Opus, huh? So I could approach, go back up to 20. Make a Zombo here. I could tuck Epiphany, play Druid, Palladium Mirror. Tuck Druid. I need to play an untapped land, so let's do this. Hey George. How you doing, man? Oh, what? You shouldn't even see that. That's from not this. That's from Cult of the Lamb that we were playing. Yeah, let's just play all these. Okay. Let's see what our opponent does here. Drawing with Teabag. Okay, Teferi at 7. We're gonna have to do something about that Teferi at some point. Nice. Activate Golos. Pretty good. What is this? Teleportation Circle? Wow. Opponent's deck does not look good. Teleportation Circle works with... Oh, this one card? I don't think it works with anything else that they've played. Planeswalkers and Game 1. Did I see anything that was good with Teleportation Circle? I don't even know. Huh. Sure. Blink Polymorphist? Yeah. Give me a better creature than Palladium Mirror, please. I'm fine with that. Okay. Wow. This is almost worse than just leaving me with Palladium Mirror. I have so much mana already. It's not gonna matter. Reality Chip, Opt. Okay. So I definitely want Alrund's Epiphany here. 3, 6, 7. I could play... I can still play Opt. Okay, so let's make a zombie. It's Alrund's Epiphany. Opt. Immortal Sun? Oh no, Immortal Sun. That's not good for my opponent. So I don't even have to attack their planeswalkers. I could also Magma Opus here, but this is fine. Immortal Sun. Let's play another land. Make a tree. Nice, they say. Yeah, that was pretty filthy. Oh yeah, all my spells cost 1 less. I forgot about that. I'm at 10. I think I'm still gonna kill Wandering Emperor. Because they could have something like Rex Sage or something. Oh, we have a Rex Sage. I can blow up their circle. Okay, I'm at 10. So they can Polymorphist, get rid of one of my things, then I block, I take 4, 5, 6. It's close. It's close. I think I'm going to approach. Yeah, getting to play free cards. Pretty good. Ooh, Chromatic Orrery. What is this? Celestis. So opponent's doing the same thing as me here. Yep. So pretty good. I should have killed maybe Magma Opus that Golos a long time ago here. But we could Opus and Rex Sage, right? Rex Sage blow up their Orrery. So I think... Oh, this is an artifact. Actually... Oh, no, but yeah, Opus kills it more easily. Okay, what is this, key? This blinks artifacts? Oh, blinking an artifact. Okay, I see. Opponent's got 17 cards to my 20. Ah, blow up Mortal Sun. Yep. That's why I was attacking the Planeswalkers there. Should have maybe hit Teferi, but we still got our 2 flying 1/1s here, and I can Opus. Kill the Golos, put the rest of the damage on Teferi. They're tapped out. Oh no, they have 5 mana still from Orrery. Yeah, and they're gonna untap 2 lands now. Okay. Blocks. Take 3, trade a 2/2 for their 3/3. Alright, this is close. Immortal Sun was good, but I thought, well, I should have maybe attacked Teferi, but then they would have Emperor still in play. It was the only Planeswalker I could kill, because I figured... I said Rex Sage, but interchangeable, like... Oh, kill Reality Chip. Ooh, fancy. Okay, okay. You got it. So maybe I should Rex Sage the Teleportation Circle at this point? I'm not even sure. Maybe I just approach with the Second Sun. I don't know. I think I have to Opus here. I have to stop this Golos that they have going. Approach does gain me a bunch of life, but I think we're going to be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I can Rex Sage and Opus here. Fuck. Orrery also draws them a bunch of cards. Is it Teleportation Circle or Orrery? I think it's probably Teleportation Circle. God damn it. Yeah. Okay, and then I have to do this now before they untap. 1... 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they have 6 mana. They can't activate this thing. Tap, tap. Okay, 2 to Teferi. And now I can hit the zombie, put Teferi down to 2. They're going to have 2 attackers to my 2 blockers. And we get to draw 2 here. I think I played a land already, so we can't play a land this turn. What a game. Both of us doing the same thing. We're both ramping into huge monsters. They had such an insane curve this game, though. The turn 2 Thopter into turn 3 Emperor into turn 4 Teferi. Like, Teferi's been in play the entire game, basically, just drawing them cards. And then into Orrery, and yeah. Well, Golos was the problem. They copied my Golos randomly. And I probably should have killed it that turn. I let them have 2 activations of that. Okay. There's 4, 5 basics. I don't think I have any basics left, unfortunately, for Fabled Passage. Day of Judgment. Okay. They have no manlands. Now they're going to try and rebuild here. Ooh, do they have field as well? No way. It's me and this guy in the finals. Me and this guy or girl. Both of our decks are the same. No field. Ours is way better than theirs. Just having the field in our deck takes it up a whole other notch. Opponent clearly not playing field, or they would have fetched it there. Well, we're going to make some zombies to block with. This guy does not have trample. Teferi can minus, blow up my zombie, I guess, and then we take some damage, but I'm going to be approaching and gaining 7 here, I think. Not really much else to do. I would love to draw Orrery and go Orrery into approach. That would be sick. They have 2 unknown cards. They could try and interact with us here. Primal Command? Shuffle your library into your deck. I don't know. I get... People are very scared of decking themselves in formats like this. I think it's a mistake. I presume that's why my opponent's playing this. I don't know. Is it good in any other situation? Search your library for a creature. Okay, they go get Dryad? That's the best you can do? Okay. Cool. Teferi ticking up. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Yep. They're down to 1 card. And yeah, they don't have field or anything, so I feel pretty good here. God, we are drawing garbage, though. Approach. Pass. So I can chump and keep making zombies every turn. Too bad I can't fetch a basic with this late in the game. Otherwise, I would have been able to get 2 zombies in 1 turn. I can't believe Field of the Dead doesn't... Like, it triggers unlimited times. That's what's so crazy about it. I think if it only triggered once per turn, it would be totally fine and fair. And maybe not good enough, actually. Probably not good enough for Cube, but... would have been fine in Standard and Pioneer and all the formats where it's banned. Yep. They draw. Can they... Why would they... Wow, they could have done 14 to me if they just minus Teferi. So they surely have something to kill my guy, right? They could have minus 3 Teferi and they have exactly 14 with the land draw. Draw a card, yeah. Or draw a bunch of cards, whatever. Sure. Interesting. I don't know if we're going to have time to get all the way there, but... Really? Brainstorm? Sure. Don't think there are enough shuffle effects in this format for Brainstorm to be that good, but... if you're a blue-red spells deck and you want like a cheap, cantrip type spell, then I could see it maybe, but... I don't even know if that deck exists. My opponent definitely not playing a deck like that, so... Yikes. Yeah, I think this is an interesting match. They might win this game. This is not looking great for us. Wow. They could have killed us this turn. So we're pretty lucky we're getting away with this right now. I mean, actually, I could have activated Lair of the Hydra as a 1/1 and chump blocked, so never mind. We're not dead, but... yeah, take 2 instead of having to lose a land here. Okay. Well, if I'm ripping land off the top, we're not going to win this game. Jesus. A farewell would be nice. We can attack Teferi. Let's pass. I can't because if they minus Teferi, I need another blocker here. Okay. That got shuffled back in. They drew it. Nice. Damn. I think if we had drawn a little bit better here at the end, we drew 2 off the Opus. It was land, and then we've drawn a couple more lands, and I think we're going to be dead now. But we had a lot of hits. If we had drawn Farewell a little bit earlier, they drew 5 off the Orrery. They had no board and just drew 5, so I don't think there's any way we're beating that. Needed to find our own Orrery or a, what is that thing called? Timeless Witness? Because, you know, getting back Immortal Sun would have been insane. Yeah, they figured it out. Okay. Sure. All we have to do is not die here. I don't know what my... Oh, they're looking for, like, instant speed removal, I guess. If they have that in their deck. Sure. They keep playing more shit. None of this matters. They have 7 cards in library. Do they have another way to... Where's Primal Command? It's in the yard? Maybe they have a way to bring back Primal Command and reshuffle again? Otherwise... I'm not dead here. Let's make it a 5/5. Let's make it a 3/3. Okay. Damage. Sure. Sure. Wow. Farewell's going to be real good when I draw it. Come on, Farewell. Off the top, one time. That is not it. Block, block, and I'm dead. I can make a zombie. I can't... If I can make 2 zombies, I can do this, but... I don't think I can make 2 zombies, right? Yeah, I have all my basics in play. I think I only had 5, yeah. Darn. Well, I can gain 3 life from this. It doesn't matter. Right? They bounce... I mean, they could lose to Fairy here. I wonder if they're going to minus to Fairy. I think that's the only way for them to do it. But if they don't minus to Fairy... Yeah, I can chump the Hydra with the zombie, chump the Gilded Goose, and then gain 3 life. That's still not enough. Oh, they didn't minus the Fairy, so we have actually another draw here. This is too funny. Oh, but Guardian Idol will kill us, because we're going to end the turn at 1 here, basically. From what I see on the board. Oh, that's right. No, that doesn't change anything. That's the creature I block now with Gilded Goose, yeah? Okay. Blocks. Let's go... Doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're going to take 6 here. Sorry, 8. And go up to 9 life, so we're not dead. Alright. Go to 1, so if we do draw Farewell, Guardian Idol still kills us, so I think this now means, yeah, we are actually done. I don't have any way to get Guardian Idol off the battlefield. What could I have drawn? Oh, if I top deck Immortal Sun, it got shuffled back into our deck with... Oh my god. It's shuffled back into our deck with Fable. Even though I failed to find, we still shuffle off it, right? And if I top deck Immortal Approach of the Second Sun, we win. Because I've cast it once this game. Can we get Immortal Sun, or Approach of the Second Sun? That's it. Approach of the Second Sun, right? Come on, baby, 1 time. If we rip it, we win. At 1 life, and they have all this huge board... 7 cards in their hand, as long as they don't have if they have a counter, obviously, great, but... Commit, sure. All these shuffle, like, so, if you have this, you don't need to play Primal Command, dude. What? They time twist. They are so lucky that I did not find... Wait, we're not dead here. Holy shit, I can end step Opus? Is my opponent nuts? Why did they do that? I get to end step Omen here, Magma Opus here. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna farewell. So let's kill Teferi. What are they thinking? Let's tap, I guess this and that. 4 damage. Why would they time twist there? That was a huge punt from my opponent. Huge punt. I mean, they gave us a shot at just straight winning the game, drawing 7, and if we have approach, we win. We don't have approach, but here we get to end step Magma Opus, draw 2, still miss on the approach. Wow, wow. I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. Okay, so we are gonna Wrath. Let me think about this. So, Farewell is 6 mana, leaving us with 5. I can't play an untapped land here. 5 mana, so Migration Path does nothing. I can go Orrery, 6, 7, and then 5, and have 9 mana left. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Let's attack first. Wow. We're at 1 life. What were they thinking? Oh my god. What were they thinking? I don't know why they time twisted there. That was so weird. They had this game locked up. They did it just because they could. And it's going to make them lose the game now. Wow. I mean, we did have an out still, even if they didn't like time twist and let us draw a new hand. And now they're going to let Emperor die. What? Okay, Orrery? Farewell? Exile. This is crazy. This is a crazy game. Wow. Farewell resolves. Make a zombie. Paradise Druid. Gilded Goose. Go. Oh my god. Do they have a burn spell? Maybe they just have they drew Magma Opus or something. Maybe they have something like that in their deck. Day of Judgment. Sure. Wow. Back and forth. Memory Deluge. We still have an Approach of the Second Sun floating around in our deck. This is crazy game. Crazy. They let us back into this game with 1 life. Wow. Okay. This is nuts. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking there. They had the game locked up. They did not need to do that. +1/+1 counters, I presume, right? They're blowing up my food so I don't gain life. Okay. If it's a 4/3, then I can't trade a zombie for it. I think they definitely wanted to they should have made this guy a 4/3. They have 6 cards in their hand though. I don't know. Maybe they have some other, threats. Crazy game. Holy shit. All this stuff is exiled. So they have 6. Sorry, they have 2. What? They only have 2 cards left in their deck? Now they have 4 cards left. Oh my god. Oh, they put field back into my hand. Okay, so there we go. Let's cycle. Give me some action, baby. 3. If I cast that, then I have 4, 5, 6. Ugh. If I cast this, I have 6 mana. I can't Time Walk. Time Walk's already exiled, right? A lot of my big hitters are exiled. I could just multiple choice here. And then Salundi Vision. So let's Salundi first. Yeah. God damn it. Well, that's not good. We can opt as well, and then I can still cast multiple choice. Okay, that's pretty good. That'll end the game quick. Let's multiple choice. Do this. I don't need that. Draw. Ooh, Timeless Witness. That is excellent. That's going to bring back... Oh, Magma Opus is exiled. Should not have exiled my graveyard, perhaps. I thought it would affect them more than me, because, yeah, they have 3 cards in their hand. So they get to look at the top 3 here, take 2. Yeah, it's not a May. They have to put 2 in their hand. They have 1 card left with Primal Command in the yard. Okay. They're going to deck themselves, even though they reshuffled 3 times. They... Okay. I'm at 1 life. They're desperately trying to make a hole here that they can kill me. This is too funny. Yeah, none of these things matter. What is this again? Oh, Polymorphist, right. Oh, Teleportation Circle, okay. I'm just gonna Realm Cloaked, I think. That's pretty funny. So Wrath and then make zombies, or... Is there something, like, is it worth bringing back one of these things? I don't think so, right? Like, multiple choice? No. Boop. Big hand coming in there. Big, big hands. Alright, make a Zombo. Hydra. 13-13, make a Zombo. I think I have a couple more lands left. We only have 9 cards. All we have to do is not die here. My opponent's got 1 draw. Oh, Hall of Storm Giants. Yoink. Yep, make another Zombo. And yeah, why not? It's a creature. It blocks. I'll play a Reality Chip. Go. Now I can play shit off the top. Remember, I cannot approach the second sun, so I have to find it on top and then cycle into it. Another... Oh, because they shuffled that back in, right. Okay, they have no more draw steps. Dear Lord. Teleportation Circle blinks it. Okay. This has been a fucking crazy game. What? Brainstorm die? Oh, it's over. Yes. Field of the Dead. Letting us grind back into that game by creating those chump blockers. They had an Uvenwald Hydra that was like a 12-12, 13-13 attacking every turn. And there was one turn where I'm like, I'm playing just enough creatures to block, sacrifice the food to gain 3 to keep me at 1 life. And then they would have been able to untap the turn after and kill me, I think. But instead, they were like, I've got this game on lock. And they cast the aftermath of this memory and time twisted, giving me a new hand on their turn. So end step Magma Opus right away. That already started swinging things massively in my favor. Untap into, you know, a bunch of stuff, or a farewell, right? What a crazy game. That was awesome. That was an awesome game. And they came out of the gate so hard. They had Ornithopter of Paradise on turn 2 into 3 mana Emperor into 4 mana Teferi. Teferi was on the board the whole game. Like, basically for the middle of the game, from like turn 4 to turn 12 or 13, he was active. That was insane, and we got it. That's a 3-0. The ramp deck. I expect no less. That was a nice looking deck. Golos, Field of the Dead, Uvenwald Hydra. We had all the synergy pieces that all really work well together, and other big bomby cards that are, you know, could have been anything I could have had at the top end. We could have we could have had Sholdred. We could have been more black. The white Wraths were very good. I'm very, very glad we played white. And we played those white Wrath Farewell and the Realm Cloak Giant. They're both, you know, 5 mana, 6 mana Wrath. Every game I cast them, that was the huge turning point, right? Shark was not amazing. All the ramp was amazing. I still think multiple choice is decent. Timeless Witness was insane. Opus, Orrery, all these cards are always insane. Didn't get to do the double approach thing, but did cast it twice in one game and just didn't win the game. That happened. But